9 Whiskey Lima departing 24 Virginia Highlands, staying in the pattern. So you got your seat belt on, you got your shoulder harness on, and everything's done. So all you gotta do now is concentrate on flying. Now when I get out here, that left brake's a little bit soft. I get out here ready to take off, you look for traffic, look at that windsock. It's just a touch off the right, so look at my aileron. Just a little to the right. Now as I add the power, I slide the heels back where I do not touch brake. As you add the power, look at your oil pressure. Oil pressure's good. Airspeed's alive. 60 knots. You see that right wing dip just a touch? That's because you're dipping it into the crosswind, right? All right, now once you get right there, put your nose where you want it, right on the horizon, and then trim the pressure where you want it. Now all you're thinking about is glancing at your speed. You want about 75 to 80 on the climb. You're looking for 500 feet before you turn crosswind. Crosswind, 500 feet, clear right, clear left. Clear left. No more than 30-degree bank in the crosswind turn. Keep climbing. Glancing at your oil pressure, glancing at your speed mostly. And right here, when you get on crosswind, level the wings, rudder and aileron, check for traffic, no traffic. Rudder and aileron back into the turn, and then roll out on downwind. There's not a bit of use to getting fast. Yeah, you gotta lose all that energy anyway. Why build more? So, right in here at 3,000 feet, we're going to come back on the power. About 1,800, somewhere in there. And we're going to trim it for hands off. 75 knots, 1,000 feet, level flight. Now right here, I'm looking for my perch. Mixture rich, fuel sump both. Carburetor heat check. Doors and windows, seat belt. Pre-landing is complete. Now at this point, I want 13, 14 RPM. I want flaps 10 if you want to use any, and I'll use them a little today because of the wind. Now look at the speed. Look at the sync.
70.
See? Yeah, it's working when you got the right power setting.
What's your final speed on this?
About 70 with flaps. Now, at this point, the only thing I'm interested in is when I should turn base, so I think I should turn now. But at this point, if I get too slow, I tweak a little power. If I get too fast, I reduce a little power. Now, at this point right here on base, if I want another notch of flaps, I'll get them. I don't. I'm going to land with 10 degrees. Clear right, clear left.
Clear left.
Now, look here. Rudder and aileron into the turn. Now, when you get here and you see you got the... You can adjust your power a little bit to get down if you're too high. You can, if you're too low, tweak a little power. And at this point, you can tell by looking at the sock, the wind's going to be off our right just a touch. So right here, we're going to be just about right there. Everything looks great. I'm going to drop the right wing just a little bit, not much. Kind of slip it for the crosswind and to get down a little bit. You see that speed control?
Yeah, it's perfect.
All about speed control. Sure she's trimmed right.
Three bigs nose up.
At this point, don't lose your speed till you start to level out. Now you just level. Reduce that energy. Reduce the speed before it touches. Reduce the speed before it touches.
Holy shit.
Now right there, you roll into a little aileron, retrim. I'm going to leave flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Add the power. Little right aileron. Full power, speed checks, and let it fly off. And then now, at that point right there, don't frig around with the trim till you get there. And then, roll the nose down where you want it with your trim so you can take hands off. Start anew.
Damn, you make it look easy.
Now you talk to me on the way around like I talk to you. I'm being quiet.
My airplane.
You got it.
Alright, so right rudder, hold holding our speed. We get 500 feet up. Start that crosswind turn. No more than 30-degree bank. Losing the speed, so get our speed down, nose down a little bit. Coming out, clear right.
Clear right. Clear left.
Clear left.
Clear right.
There's my 900. I'll start my downwind. No more than 30 degrees. Get about 20 in. Watching the ball. There's my 1,000 foot, so pull the power back 18-ish. Get leveled, trim, doors, windows, latch, mixture rich, carb heat check, carburetor heat check, holding 80s.
Virginia Highlands traffic, Scott 9 Whiskey Lima is on a left downwind for runway 24, full stop, Virginia Highlands.
So that's perfect. We're free. We're 75. I've got flaps 10 already configured. Okay, there's my perch. I'll start my descent. Power back about 15, 16. Get some trim for 500 foot a minute. On the perch. Okay.
Virginia Highlands traffic, Scout 9 Whiskey Lima is turning left base for runway 24, full stop, or touch and go, Virginia Highlands.
Okay, descent's looking good. Speed's holding 80s. Turning base. 30 degrees. A little fast, so I'm gonna clear, turn right, looking left. Flaps 20. Do a full flap landing here. I think that wind's too hot yet.
Virginia Highlands traffic, Scout 9 Whiskey Lima is turning final, runway 24, touch and go, Virginia Highlands.
Okay, a little power in. 500 foot a minute. Stabilized, 30 degrees of flaps. Power back. Speed 75, 70s. Got 500 foot a minute descent rate. 3 big swags, nose up trim. A little high. No biggie though. I think I can fix that. Level out, don't hit, power off. Lose the energy. Perfect. Alright, flaps up. Nose up. Flaps are up. We're still halfway runway, full power. 55, she'll fly.
Yeah, that was decent. Did good, but now if you ever lose one right at this point right here, what are you going to do?
I'm going to just straight down.
Land it. All right, let's go. Max power. Yeah, just all you got straight ahead. Land it as slow as you can, stop as quick as you can. If you happen to be 300 or 400 feet, you go 45
Yeah, don't
degrees.
turn around.
Don't go backwards, but turn 45 degrees right or left. Find you a field. All right.
Yeah. Hey, this is Danny. I'm a Crosswinds instructor. I hope this video he puts out helps a lot of pilots. And we're in, he's in his phase getting his instrument rating. Building time for that. He's got his private. And it's probably the most fun thing you'll ever do, folks, if you really like flying. And what I would recommend is you take an introductory ride and see if you like it. Try to get your funds together. There's some real opportunities now in aviation. Airlines are hiring. There's other jobs, flying airplanes, helicopters, military jobs. And there's opportunities now, 2022, that we didn't have back in the 60s when I was learning to fly. And anyway, I hope this helped you, and we'll hopefully we'll fly again. And I'm going to ask Captain Crosswind to make a video of himself and talk to you.
Yeah, buddy. Well, we got old Danny out here today. We're gonna have him in several videos when we start the instrument training, but he's a hell of a pilot. He's got more hours than I've been alive, probably.
I got about 26,000, but I've been flying over 40 years.
Yeah, something slight.
I soloed in 1964, got a private license in 1965, and been flying ever since. And it's been a wonderful career, and I've really enjoyed it.
Well, hell yeah. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.